But generally in Iraq, a woman condition is not in a very good, not in its good position. For example, in the middle of Iraq, there are a lot of young women and a girl. They are suffering from poor education and war, and also the sexual harassment, and because due to a long time of war and confliction between the parties and international conflict, there are a lot of women become a victim of their situation. And politics and power have a really negative role toward women awareness and working on women's situation. And also in Kurdistan, the situation is better than Iraq, but still also we need a lot of work, and we need a lot of spreading awareness toward a good and light future. In Kurdistan, due to the autonomous system and autonomous authority, the political regime is not better than Iraq. There are a lot of corruption, and there are a lot of conflict between the parties. The women become ash of the fire. The women still the minority in the politics, and but still we did much better than the Iraq situation, because here we have a little bit safer environment than Iraq, and there are a lot of civil organization and awareness group. That's why women work on themselves and do many things and do achievement. They achieve many things despite Iraq. In Iraq, in all Iraq, and I can say even in the Middle East, the religion and the politics have a very, it's a superpower in all country, and it is related, and it is spread to the families, because the religion make the culture, and it's due to the religion, culture make all its rule and norm. Due to the culture, it will be spread to the families, and families can be very aggressive and very harsh to their women due to the religion rules, and because even Kurdistan and Iraq, they are very religious. That's why women condition here not as good as we are expected. There are religious power and rule there. They didn't let women to have their own business. They don't let women to have their own private place to live, because they say that there are always a man should protect women. If there isn't a man, the women should stay in their father's home, because there's a religious code says that all men should they have to protect women. They are like an edge of women. Women cannot think, cannot live, cannot even exist without men. Due to this mentality, women's ability and women's dream die. That's why even in Kurdistan, because after it's about not 3 decades, maybe 5 decades, the religious power became more powerful, and due to this change in system and a lot of Islamic movement, a lot of Islamic movement, women's situation became poorer than before. Not goes forward but backward, and women here also cannot live. Even by the law they can be permitted to have their own place to live, and they can't have their own choice in marriage and in their sexual needs and relationship for their life. I think me and all friends in my age and my generation, we all blame our parents and our previous generation because they did not much to change, and they did not light the candle toward the change, and due to that our priority, and my priority as a young woman in Kurdistan, to self-education and to work on ourselves, to print our finger in the history, and to say, yeah, we can be in this very conservative society, still we can survive and we can raise our voices towards our enlightenment, we believe.